welcome everyone, Gamer Cop here. This is episode 38 of Satisfactory. Whew, it has been way too long since I played this game. I barely remember what we got going on in here. So remember, just to recap, our goal in this series was to accomplish all of the milestones, which is these guys right here. So we have these two left, which I'm pretty sure, and then I don't think we have any space. Do we have a space elevator upgrade left, or did we? I think we had to do it to get that. I don't know anymore. Let's go check real quick. But yeah, so the reason I'm mentioning that is I can't foresee this series going more than another, 2 or 3 episodes after this. I know we're not going to have just the most amazing setup in the world on here, but there's other games. Yeah, we have a whole nother. I want to get this done because this would be kind of fun. Final phase of early access, employ the planet. Yeah, we have to finish that. We have to finish that because that's kind of our goal. So I know it's going to be a lot of stuff. I mean, some of it's just me chugging away, getting stuff done and doing sort of that sort of thing. I did say we want to get nuclear power set up, so I might look into maybe getting that set up today. It's getting more complex. Obviously, the game's getting more in depth and everything like that, which is as it should be. Let's check kind of our stock of things. I guess we can go to the back and then I'll give us a good idea of where we're at. Oops. So we're good on a lot of that stuff. We're good on that. Cement we're good on. Now, as far as... this is where I've been putting our copper rolls. Do we have anything making copper rolls? Yeah, we had something over here making them. That's right, because we started that. We set that up. We got lots of crystals here. How are we doing on... oh my goodness, we have lots of stuff going on there. Okay, good. And then this looks like it is... well, that's not going anywhere. So why do we have this set up? That used to go to those guys. So let's get rid of this. It's unnecessary. And then this, how's this doing? Fine. Yep, there's all of our copper there. So stuff's coming in. And again, we've been grabbing this just scrap junk here. And I believe this is our junker. If I remember correctly, that's going to just feed it all out to the junk. But yeah, so... we... oh, man alive. Okay, so what do we have to make here? Let's look for it down here. So... is it even... I don't even know where to find those. I think they might even have... they might have to be crafted at this bad boy here. Select recipe. Oh, wow. What are those and how do I craft those? Okay, let's go into the encyclopedia here. Parts. Let's find that bad boy down. It's gonna be close to the bottom, probably. Let's see if we can find that. It's like the ultra mega beam of magic. What are those called? Why can I not even find them on here? Sorry, my cat's coming and trying to annoy me. Equipment, is it? It's not gonna be under equipment. There's no way. We're gonna have to go back to... it showed up over in the milestone screen, so we have to go back to our kind of our home base over here. But yeah, so I want to get those done. I would like to, this episode, if I could... I mean, there's so many things. We have... it's so much to get all that stuff crafted. I'm going to have to really do a breakdown of resources. But these guys... fused modular frame. So this has to be made in the blender. Good gravy. We got to make a blender and put together those ingredients right there. So we have to get 50... of the heavy modular frames. So I need to write this. I need to make a list over here. There's just a lot. Let me get a notebook out because I'm gonna have some work to do to get this done. Okay, so we need 50 heavy modular frames. Heavy mod frames, and then we also need 50 times 50 of aluminum casings. So 50 times 50 would be 2,500 aluminum casings, and we need half that, 1,250, and I don't even know what that is, so we'll have to maybe build a blender. So what does a blender cost us here? Production, blender. Let's add that over to our to-do list. There we need 5 radio control units. That's fine. Parts, let's find the radio control units over here. What do we need for those bad boys? Radio control units, there we are. We need 5 of those. Oh, we just need to do it that many times to get what we need. Computers, we need 3 oscillating crystal doodads. And we need, how many computers we need? 3 computers? And then we need 3 oscillating doodads. That'll be under, oh, right here. We'll just have to make 4. And then that will cover everything on that list, it looks like. So, okay. So that's what we gotta start gathering up. The motors and other stuff are fairly small items, if you will. And actually, let's double check, make sure we don't have anything. Oop, nope, I don't want that. Oh, I have the 5 supercomputers. Or no, we don't need supercomputers. We need radio control units. Let's put all those in there. Well, we'll keep one of them here, one set of them. Sort that all out there. We already have 25 heavy modular frames, so I mean, this is probably what I was working on. And see, I just kind of got to reclaim where we were at before because, well, it's been so long. Yeah, that's okay. And I know these guys don't have anything, I don't think. Ooh, what do they have in there? Oh, silica. Okay, good to know. If I need some silica. So we need. If I look at this list over here, we need to grab some plastic, quartz crystals, and reinforced plates. I'll leave it on that area there. There we go. Then we need some more plastic and quartz crystals, which we got plenty of those bad boys here. Grab a stack of those. And then we need more plastic, which you just grab a stack there. And then we should be able to build some of this stuff. So if we go here, computers, let's build the 3 of these guys. I'll keep you guys in until we get this set up. This first thing that we're gonna build here. 1. And then we have 2. And here comes 3 here. And actually, I'm gonna change that back to only show affordable. Crystal oscillators, we can build those. So let's get, that'll give us 2. And then here comes 4. Beautiful. 1 blender, radio control units are what are next. So we need 20 motors. Do we have any motors sitting around? We have stators. What are motors? Can we make motors right now? I think we need stators to make motors, don't we? If I remember correctly. Okay, back to the parts list here. Motors, right there. Aha! I go up to the top there so I can see. Get that up to 20. Okay, so we need... Jeez, it's so hard when you have that many. So we just need 40 rotors, basically, is what we need to grab. Which you probably have some of those here. Yep, that'll do it. We'll just grab a stack of those. We need some aluminum casings as well, which we can grab. I'm pretty sure we're manufacturing those. Are we not? Yeah, we're manufacturing those. Perfect. Okay, now we can make our motors. Now we don't need that many of them, but we could make the ones we need. So we'll do this. So we get 20 of these guys, and this should give us enough to make our radio control. Well, it says we have enough to make our radio control units. Let's make our radio control units real quick. Oh yeah, so use those materials. So 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and this will be those. And then I still think we need the motors just for the, yeah, we just need those for the product in general. So we'll get those going on. So after we get the motors built up, then all we'll have left over there to build is our blender. So once we get these 20 motors manufactured, and then we will be able to work on getting our blender put in. And then we have to look into how to get that material we were looking at, which we could look into our... Actually, I'm super curious. Everything should be in here. So even so there's heavy modular frames. Every single thing should be in here, period. So even those, yeah, fused modular frames. So what is it? Nitrogen gas? That's right. Oh gosh. Oh boy, I tell you, I do like our little makeshift workshop that I've kind of crafted on the back half of our little area here, which is pretty sweet. I'm pretty happy with it, not gonna lie. But yeah, it's definitely unique, that's for sure. So, oh boy. Yeah, 1250 nitrogen gas. So I'm assuming that we will have to, yeah, we're not looking at getting nitrogen going. So I'll have to look into how to find and capture and get that over to here to where we're at. Which I can do fairly easily, hopefully. Okay, there's those. Let's get our blender built. This thing is huge. Please tell me I didn't already build one. I just wasted all my time. Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay. Holy smokes, I don't have any space left anymore. Yeah, I don't have any space left anymore. We're gonna have to go further out. Our blender's gonna have to be here. Gonna have to be out here. But there we go. We have a blender. So recipe here. Ooh, good gravy. Yes, we'll need that one. So I'm not going to worry about putting all of those in there yet. We're not going to worry about that just yet. So nitrogen gas, is that something that I'm assuming is going to, come up on here? How far away is that? Please don't be just scary far away. Where's the closest one? Oh boy. 1,500 meters that away, so that way it'll be the closest one. How far away is that one? 1907, yeah, that's pretty far, 1877. So I want to go for that one. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, well, actually, how do I collect? Allows fluids to be transported. Oil extractor. I'm going to have to look into how that gets collected. Water extractor is not going to be it. I bet you it's this guy. 60 fluid per minute, allows fluids to be transported 10 meters upwards, can be placed in subnodes of resource well to correct pressurized resorted, does not require power. Resource well pressurizer can be placed in a resource well to activate it by pressurizing the underground resource. Oh, okay. Once activated, resource well will be, I'm assuming we will need power, so I want to build one of those and one of those on the nitrogen, I think is what we need to build it. And then, well, we'll just need lots of piping. So I'll need to make sure I have enough to make probably our nice piping. But yeah, so I'll work on getting that set up and I'll bring you guys back in if I accomplish something. So I'll see you guys in a while. All right, welcome back. So first off, we have our nitrogen now coming in to our blender here, which this thing should be, yep, done. Got all 50 of these guys made, so we got them done. Oh, it took a while. It's been it's been about 2 hours or so since the last slide, guys. Anyhow, we've been doing good. I did do this little upgrade. I put a shelf up here. Now I'm probably not going to end up using those two, but then, so basically 4 of these guys are set to go. I added an extra concrete level here so I can move this back so I could still access that and have light at nighttime, so it wouldn't be kind of, I don't know, taken over by this. I don't know how to put it. We need more quick wire. Ooh, well, that's easy to get. Let's reload that real quick. We have literally tons of quick wire. We'll just grab a whole stack of it and then put it in this guy. There we go. And then this way they can kind of just keep going. Now what am I manufacturing here with quick wire and all this good stuff? So those guys are all going. How's this doing? Copper sheets. We are definitely short on copper sheets, and I'll talk about that in a second. We'll grab all this. So what I'm working on doing is manufacturing electromagnetic rods here. Yeah, so I'm working on manufacturing these. Now why? I need to manufacture 4,000 of them, and 4,000 of them will be one ingredient, because for one, well, let me just show you in here. One of the things we have to do for the space elevator is make, down here, where's it at? These guys, we have to make 4,000 of these, which they make 2, so we need 4,000 electromagnetic rods, we need 10,000 versatile frameworks, and we need 20,000 batteries. So that's where our nitrogen's gonna go afterwards. We have to find out what that yellow liquid is. We'll deal with that. I think it's sulfuric acid is what it is, but we'll have to figure out how to make it. Anyhow. How's this whole operation going? Yeah, I'm sure we're moving all that forward now that we have space. So what do I do over here? Actually, versatile frameworks. Are we full? No, we're still making them. We need how many of these guys? 10,000? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 1,000 of them. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys, this is gonna take so long. So long. We have so many smart plates, though. That's one thing we have way too many of. Oh gosh. I can't believe we need that many of these. Oh, if this was like packed and full, I'd feel a little bit better, but I don't feel any better that just one of these guys is full. But what we should do, just because we're gonna need them all later, I'm gonna grab them all out of there and I'm gonna move them over here. So that way that just always is keeping going. I'm gonna put them here, and I'll probably forget I put them there, but anyhow, they're there. So everything seems to be going smooth here. Now, the other thing I wanted to mention over here, that's so many 10,000. I can't even believe that. That's just to make one ingredient on that list of the 4 that we have to make on there, just to make one of them. So I made this a copper sheet manufacturing. This used to be our copper wire. I just switched it over to copper sheets. All the copper wire we had is in these chests here. This one is now copper wire. This used to be our cables. I switched the cables out to make copper wire because we have this cable here and this cable here, which is more than enough cable for at least the time. Well, I don't know. We need it for PCs too, though. We just need so many resources. But honestly, we're gonna run into running out of power soon. It's one thing to just keep upgrading things as you need them and whatnot, but eventually you just kind of run out of power. Well, that thing's still doing good. They're still doing good there. And then I can't remember what I had this guy making. Oh yeah, he was making circuit boards because, well, you can never have too many circuit boards, I suppose. We will take all of the copper sheets you have, which is not very many. These guys we can just throw out. Aluminum casing, we actually have... I thought we were low on them, but we're actually not really low on them. We'll get rid of all those. And then we have... because we have this back here that's full of aluminum casings. Which I'm scared to get rid of anything because you never know what we're going to need now. With everything going on. But yeah, that's kind of what we got going on. So now that we have those 50... specialty framework deal-a-majigs that require nitrogen gas. Let's go take care of those real quick. Let's go put those into and get the gold done. Gold done here. There might be many more episodes to this now that I'm thinking. I'm gonna try to get it done in 2 or 3. It's kind of just depends on time for me, but I want to accomplish this. So there we go. Beautiful. I don't even care what we've unlocked. Don't even care. Select milestone. This can be our new milestone. We need 200 of those for this and 400 electric. Well, at least we're working on those already, which is sad because that means that they're not going to count for my magnetic field generators. What else do we need this? What are those things? Parts? I'm scared. Turbo motors. Oh my gravy. Those are cooling systems. Jeez. Water and nitrogen. This can be made in a blender, right? Yeah, water, nitrogen, and heat sinks and rubber. So we can actually make those pretty easily. We just got to then hook up water to our system. So we can just probably put a split off of one of our water tap. We can just probably just tap into one of our water lines and do it from there. We literally need as much copper as we can get, as much copper sheeting as possible, that is. So yeah, okay, so 200 of those. Well, I thought it was hard to make the ones that we were making, but that's okay. So... oh boy. Oh boy. Well, what can we put in here to get these guys going? This guy's actually doing quite a bit. He's got a lot going on. He's making them as fast as he can. 10 a minute is fairly slow, but what are you going to do, you know? We already got 112 of those, and then we'll still have to make the 4,000 for other projects, but we'll want to get that one done first, and then the space elevator is just going to take us a lot of time. I'm probably going to get this set up so I can maybe even leave it run overnight, so hopefully it keeps manufacturing everything it needs to manufacture overnight. Just so it makes me feel better about myself, because yeah, I might just leave the game on so that way it keeps manufacturing things, just because then this will start to fill up again, which would be great. We do have some more of these bad boys, and I think we can use those to our advantage. I'm hoping to bump up the versatile framework, so let's go take a look at that before we wrap up this episode, because I think we're going to get ready to wrap this one up. Let's go see if we can't bump up the production for the versatile frameworks. I will say, if I ever do play this game again, I know how to be much more organized, I think. But, yeah. So, anyhow. Versatile frameworks. Where are those bad boys getting manufactured? There's the smart plates. Smart plates are... because you're done with your smart plates... what is this making here? These guys, which... actually could be used for other things now. These guys aren't doing anything. Iron ore. This is iron ore, right? Yep. So maybe actually what we could do is tap into some of these other resources over here since the smart plates are done. And the rotors, it could keep making rotors because rotors are valuable as well. Yeah, I think we actually could look into that. Maybe just tap the excess out into a bin over there or something. Like, it doesn't even matter where they go. We can even put a wall in here. Oh, I hate that I have to destroy that to put that in. Make any sense. Okay, there we go. So we could tap that in, and that would actually probably give us a little bit more, but we'll come back to that. I can work on that later on. But let's go look for our versatile framework kind of guys, which I think is going to be one of these guys here. What is this manufacturing? Modular frames, which I believe go towards... That's reinforced iron plates. Where's the line for... Oh, versatile frameworks are on the next floor, it looks like. Oh, maybe not. No, those guys just... I'm pretty sure they were manufactured on this floor. A lot going on over here, so let's maybe look into this a little bit deeper. This is part of the reason why our power is not overloaded, is because, well... it doesn't have to be right now. Okay. But all these, I think, lead to going out... Where does this lead to? Got stuff coming into here, but what is this making? Rotors, and this is making modular frames, and those are going downstairs. Okay. But some of them are going up. Okay, I bet it is up top, maybe. Must be on the next level here. Oh, why am I shooting? Oh, shooty. Okay, what is this making? Versatile frameworks. Here they are, and the modular frames are the slowdown point for that. So, this guy, though, we can probably... There's no way it's... That's not the slow part. And we need to get the production of the modular frames jacked up quite a bit. This thing's making modular frames. Jack that up. But also it's going to need the other stuff faster too. So one thing that's going to be a slowdown is this. So half of them are going downstairs. That's why it's a bit of a slowdown. Let's put 2 into here. And then the screws are another slowdown point. The screws are coming from... Ah, that would be why. It's a split. And that's already fully maxed out. Is this thing fully maxed out making... Yep, that's maxed... Well, it's not maxed out, but it's working hard. This thing cannot get enough metal. These other guys are demanding as much metal as well. It's not good. Okay, well, we can't really speed that up at least easily, so I'm not going to bother too much with that then right now, but we'll just kind of let it run. So yeah, on that note, I'm going to go ahead and call it an episode on that. So yeah, that's where we're at, guys. If you guys enjoyed this episode, drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel, or excuse me, the Gamer Cop channel. I do that all the time. Anyhow, thank you guys for coming and watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.